Welcome to Thieves' Cant, a tabletop gaming podcast, with your hosts, Jeremy Shane and Chris White.
Welcome in, welcome back. It is Thieves' Cant, Wednesday, February 25th. I'm Jeremy Shane.
And I'm Chris White.
And we thank you so much for joining us today, for subscribing at thievescantcast. Email thievescantcast@gmail.com. Hard to believe we are already climbing the hump today. The week is flying.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm excited about today because we are back in the Forge of Creation. We are continuing. This is part 2 of a mini-series here. If you missed part 1, just go back to last Wednesday's show, but we'll kind of recap what we learned last week. Mm-hmm. Our goal is to set up a heist scenario for your tabletop RPG.
Right.
Last week we determined what's in the vault, and we're using the term vault loosely here.
Right.
Maybe it is an actual vault, or maybe that's more metaphorical.
Right.
So we learned that inside this vault is information, written information, that relates to obtaining immortality. This could be a ritual. This could be a spell of some kind.
Yeah, well, whatever the case, it would be desirable. A lot of people would want that.
Lots of people would want it. Certain people would want to keep it locked away. Mm-hmm. In addition to learning about this written information, we also determined that there's a 1-month timeline that is significant here.
Right.
One of our random tables, we use the Tome of Adventure Design from Mythmere Games. One of those table rolls came up with 1 month. And you suggested, Chris, maybe this thing is leaving in a month. Or maybe it's only been here for a month.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of like the idea of it's a month from moving. So that kind of puts a ticking clock on the scenario.
Yeah, like maybe it's a temporary holding for a much more permanent housing.
This is a stop along the way.
Right.
Okay.
So until the vault can be constructed or whatever, then this is where it's being held. So this is your last best chance at this thing.
Yeah, the PCs have a month of game time to execute the job.
Right.
At least that's what we suppose to this point.
Right.
There's a lot of unknown here.
Mm-hmm.
So to color in some more of those details, let's jump back in to the Forge of Creation.
The Forge of Creation.
Today it's all about building out some sort of surrounding environment. Where exactly is this vault? I think this is going to determine a lot of tone and genre of the scenario.
Yeah.
Underground location is going to feel vastly different than a water-based location. Mm-hmm. It's going to feel vastly different than a wilderness location. So I think this will clarify a lot for us. So you've got the dice.
I got them.
As always, you'll be making the rolls. I've got the Tome of Adventure Design, and I am flipping to a table called Types of Adventure. Our initial roll is going to give us kind of a broad themed location.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So this is going to be a D8 roll.
Here we go. 3.
Okay. Cities and settlements is where it's pointing us next.
Okay.
So this is going to be potentially an urban scenario.
Okay.
Which is great for a heist.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There's bound to be maybe a guild of thieves.
Yeah.
Ne'er-do-wells looking to obtain valuable secrets.
And more importantly, some very rich benefactors around who might be interested in that loot.
Yeah, bingo. All right, we have a ton of directions we could go in the table specific to cities and settlements.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we start by determining what district this item resides in currently.
All right.
So this is going to be a D100 roll.
Well, here we go. 35.
Okay, this is interesting. A roll of 35 would tell us that this item, the secret to immortality, is currently being held in the slums.
Oh,
like a poorer district of the city. So as we kind of zoom in on this poor district, there is a nearby table of businesses. Maybe this business plays a role here.
Maybe it's a front.
Maybe it's a front. Could be, yeah.
Okay. Or maybe there's something under the business.
Exactly. There's access to sewer tunnels or something underneath it, or, a secret cellar or something.
Yeah.
All right. So this will be a D100 roll.
97.
Okay, a 97 gives us the result of weaponsmith.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, a poor district could still have a weaponsmith.
Yeah,
right.
That makes sense.
How much does that tighten our focus here? I'm click into place.
I mean, again, the building isn't necessarily our final destination in the caper, in the adventure, right?
Hey, thought. Maybe this information that is the secret to immortality or longevity. Maybe this is like a crafting recipe.
Okay.
To build an item that will grant the properties of longevity. Of mortality.
Gotcha.
And that's why it's here for a month. He needs a month to complete the job.
Gotcha. He's building it.
Right. At the behest of
someone. That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Because then it's going to take him a month to finish it, but then the transaction's going to happen pretty fast.
Right. And if you're our shadowy figure in the background who's requested this be built, you wouldn't take this to the well-known neighborhood weaponsmith, right?
You want to keep it on the
somewhere
down low.
seedy or somewhere. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Down low.
Yeah, that actually makes a lot of sense. That's pretty neat.
So at this point, the heist becomes, I don't know, what do you want to acquire? Do you just want the recipe? You probably don't have the means to craft this yourself. So why not just wait until it's complete?
Or these are some costly and rare components, right? I mean, usually for something like that. So maybe it's something like a ring and all the power is imbued in the gemstone. However, this special alloy, this metal with this specific alloy has to be used in the composition of the completed magic item. And it basically has to be, it's very difficult to work with for hardness or for whatever reason. And so it's got to be crafted around this thing. And so it's kind of a all or nothing. Yeah, you could get the recipe. You could get essentially the schematics that he's working off of, or the rules that he's following to do this. But but the thing is, you could have NPCs in and out all the time. Like maybe there's an enchanter that's required to come in and work on part of this. And can you imagine just like spying on staking it out and like watching? Oh, here comes the enchanter, always doing something. Just following that process. That would be pretty neat.
Okay. All right. So now we both have a clearer picture of what the MacGuffin is, and now we know its current whereabouts and the surrounding environment. Okay, just for fun and just to kind of further flavor the location, flavor the city, and maybe, no guarantee, but maybe get some insight onto who our shadowy figure might be. Could we roll on the faction wars table? See what maybe some of the current conflicts in the city are? What's the current political climate look like?
Yeah, that sounds good.
That'll be a D100.
All right. 14.
Okay, it looks like we've got merchant against merchant. We've got feuding merchants.
Okay, makes sense.
All right, so that's kind of some background noise. So it could be that our shadowy figure is one of these merchants.
Or it could be a powerful merchant is after the prize. It's interesting.
We will try to get more of those answers next week, next Wednesday, when we're back in the Forge of Creation, because we've got to find out exactly who might be protecting this information, keeping watch over the weaponsmith as they do their work.
Yeah.
Who are you going to have to go through to get the prize? Next week, we'll find out in the Forge of Creation. Thanks for listening today. If you've got feedback, share it in the comments or email thievescantcast@gmail.com. And we'll see you back tomorrow for some back booth banter. We are talking random encounters. Thanks as always for listening. I'm Jeremy Shane.
And I'm Chris White.
So long.
Thank you for listening to Thieves Cant. Email thievescantcast@gmail.com.